We got Messied. What are you going to do? Beat them 4-0 a little over a month ago. Metro Stars go into Miami and get pounded 6-2, the same deficit that Miami held against them just a little while ago. As you see here, Rojas popped 2 goals within about 15 minutes. Then Messi and Suarez finishes off with the hat trick. Dominic Van Zier, who had a really good game and popped one in the first half, and this game is the tale between two halves, because I would say that Red Bulls actually dominated Miami the entire first half until the Rojas explosion immediately into the second. And then after a big foul on John Tolkien, Forsberg finishes it in the 90th with a pointless pen. I really don't know how much constructive criticism I could even have for Metro because of this. Suarez with the hat trick, Messi playing completely out of his mind, even by Messi standards. There is nothing like this in the MLS, and I don't know what team in the planet could have beat Inter Miami in the second half yesterday. I honestly think in the first half, Metro could have beaten most MLS teams in the entire league. They find themselves in 4th place in the Eastern Conference. They're still very much in the Supporters' Shield race. The only mild criticism I come up with, and it might have been just an off day, was Lewis Morgan. Morgan really didn't have enough touches, and he wasn't super dangerous like he has been in the past. But look, even your best strikers are going to have off days, even if what he had was an off day. I suppose there was a couple passes that I was a little uncomfortable with that Forsberg made, but overall he had a spectacular game, even though they lost 6-2. Along with Lewis Morgan being a huge surprise for Metro Stars, at one point actually leading the league in goals, now held by Lionel Messi, Dante Van Zier has been also a big surprise. Last year, he can have what only can be described as a disaster season. In the last game against Miami, he popped 4 assists. He's definitely been a huge impact for the Red Bulls Metro Stars. Going forward, hopefully, he can keep it up. And if he can keep it up, Metro becomes a very big threat for the rest of the league. We have a spectacular defense with the Niels brothers in the back, contributions from Reyes. That seems to be really coming together. And it has been together because last year, Red Bulls were a very good defensive team. Sprinkle a little Forsberg, Dante Van Zier playing at his best, and Lewis Morgan being able to score goals left and right over the past couple games. This team is not only a threat to win the Eastern Conference and for Inter Miami, but barely a threat for the entire league. I'd really like to see them go for the Supporters' Shield, and that's a huge jump from where they were at last year, just barely backing into the playoffs at the end. I do wonder if the Red Bulls got really comfortable after pretty much handling Miami. Did they forget they only had a 1-goal advantage against Lionel Messi and Suarez? Was that the problem? Did they get a little too comfortable after beating them 4-0 just a month ago? I'm not really sure. That's a little concerning, and that's probably got to be addressed by Sandro Schwartz. But again, I don't know what he tells him, because look, Metro at their best is not going to beat Miami at their best. I think that's completely reasonable to say. I think their comfort, if that was a factor, and only Sandro Schwartz would be able to figure that out, has to be addressed, has to be drilled in their head. They have to really treat every game like it's championship, because that's what champions do if that's what they want. And I have no reason to believe that Metro can't be champions this year. There is definitely a trophy in their future if they play it right. Which one, I'm not sure quite yet. But this is a really great team on paper as well. This team had a spectacular defense last year. A lot of those guys are still there. And we just got an injection of offensive firepower from Emil Forsberg. This team can be not only dangerous, they can actually walk away with a little silverware. There's no reason not to believe that. This is a very good team. I'm hoping this is a fluke. They have to play the way they did last time they played against Miami. Now it's a couple draws in a row, and now we got a loss. Hopefully they can recoup and go forward. They got a game against New England, rival New England, next week. And I feel really good. New England's looking pretty terrible these days. So I don't think you can really crush them this much I did check a website, metrofanatic.com, who's notoriously hard. It's a fantastic website if you can check it out. But I really think this more than likely is a fluke, and I don't even think Lionel Messi can keep this up as far as that particular performance. Of course, they're always going to be dangerous. They more than likely will see each other in the playoffs. And yes, that's another thing. The Metro Stars are guaranteed for the playoffs this year. They're guaranteed. I really can't see them completely collapsing, sort of like, I don't know, New England did last year. There are really some good things going on. I'm not going to let this loss totally tear me down. The next couple of fixtures for Metro are going to be pretty fun, and I think we have advantages in all of them, with the possible exception of the DC United just playing really well this year. And we'll be going up against our old coach, Troy Lesane, who I wasn't super comfortable about letting him go. He actually managed to get the team in the playoffs, which I think was a huge accomplishment, and he's doing good things over at DC United. So if you look at it, New England next week, that's a rivalry. DC, that's an old rivalry. And of course, the newest rivalry, which is probably the most intense, the Hudson River Derby, NYCFC. So yeah, they got I wouldn't say a rough schedule coming up, because two of those teams are not playing very well, but that's how those types of games go. They tend to be close when there's a rivalry in place. But really excited about the future for Metro Stars. It looks pretty good, and it should be fun the next couple weeks. I'd like to take a moment to tell you to like and subscribe if you want more of these rants. We are looking for content creators to make rants about their favorite team, and the best way to do that is start hanging out with us and earn our trust in the Discord, and we'll start uploading your videos on your favorite teams. And we also do a podcast both Monday and Friday, and cover the entire world of football, and we do plenty of watch-alongs for interesting games all around the planet. So this is a really great site. This is my personal community project. I also got lots of Europeans to keep me in check and not make me American out too much. And yeah, we got some really smart guys, from Green Man from Scotland, all to Nick, who seems to know everything about the world of football. We even have a new junior glory hunter, a German by the name of Leach, who is concentrating on the Brazilian league and some of the crazy things that are going on there. So this is the entire world of football, and we're looking for individuals to make rants kind of like these on their individual teams. We're looking for content creators, people who can make thumbnails, people that can make shorts on our content. This is a community project, and it's a lot of fun, and we hang out a lot all the time and stream games inside the Discord. So this is the place to be. Like and subscribe and join us and hang out with us. And don't be afraid to turn your VC on. We're always talking. We kind of have a no gatekeeping rule, but you do have to be able to kind of deal with the bants, as the English say. And that's all I really got for you this week on Metro Stars, New York Red Bulls, whatever. I'll be doing the New York Red Bulls and Bayhen Wiesbaden. I'm an American expat, and I live in Germany. And hopefully you can join us and start putting out content too. And we can kind of grow this channel, and it should be a super good time. Even as is, it's been, as far as socially is concerned, it's been great. And not only that, if you're completely new to football or soccer, or whatever you want to call it around the world, we're getting people that have no experience with the game that are starting to enjoy it. And like I said, there's a great social aspect in Discord. Join the Discord below, like, sub, and share, and all that other good stuff. Thank you so much, and I'll see you real soon on Glory Hunter Rants.